I guess what got me into lifting was, I don't know if you guys remember, maybe you do, no one ever really remembers. I don't think anyone's ever been like, oh yeah, I know that show you're talking about. It was True Life, I Want the Perfect Body, and there was this guy, Anthony Minetti, who was a bodybuilder, and I was like, what the hell, how do you look like that? How do you get that? I was unaware at like 16, and then when I finally got my gym membership and a trainer, it was all downhill from there, uphill. It was something, but yeah. Alright, so my roommates are coming in and out. They've got friends over. I don't know what they're up to, but I just got home from Walmart. So anyways, I'm gonna eat this fruit first, then eat that Ben & Jerry's ice cream, maybe like half the little quart or whatever. Alright, let's do this. First question is how to reduce appetite. I'm probably the wrong person to be asking that because my appetite is huge now. So for me to get full, I don't know, it just takes a lot of food. Those eating challenges, man, once you start being able to do them, it's just, you can't get full unless you eat that much, so it's kind of weird. Alright, what's up, Airbotsy or some shit? I see this guy all the time. He asks, what's your Snapchat? I don't have one. Why don't you get Snapchat? Because I have enough apps, I feel like I waste my time on them. Do you know science? No. How to get Dorian Yates' barn door back? Ask Jason Genova. How to grow a mustache? I don't know. Stopping 14. Where can I find a YouTuber fitness model that doesn't look like a marathon runner? Serious. I don't know. Simeon Panda? Aesthetic Genetics for Q&A. Have you ever used those EDM LED gloves? Serious. Like at a rave? Gloves? Oh, maybe once. Or twice. It's probably the best ice cream I've ever had in my life.
I want to look you, make you take me to Walmart right now and get this shit.
I'll take you later if you want to get some food, I don't care. Unlimited pizza, you get like cake pizzas too. Jeff said Ziz, that was what I was talking about last. Yeah, this is awesome. Do you have an app or something that shows you good deals? No. How long did it take you to get into the shape you are in? I started lifting when I was 17 and I'm 25 now. Who's your favorite bodybuilder and how much cardio do you do? I don't do planned cardio, but I'll walk 20 minutes. I'll walk like 40 minutes in a day, walk any campus, or do mobility or do yoga or do stuff at work. So I'm not really sedentary, but I don't do cardio per se. What am I studying in school? Science, biological science right now. Do you plan on competing on stage? Not really. Did you ever do wrestling? And what do you eat after you weigh in? I never did wrestling, so I don't know what I would eat. Are you planning on going down to Delray to train with Code for Debbie anytime soon? I don't think so. Next food challenge, do the Beast Aesthetics 14,000 calorie diet. That'd be pretty dope. So I don't know if he means just eat 40,000 calories, which I've done with the Juan Morel one, or to eat everything he ate, which was like a lot of fast food and weird stuff. But can you get patellofemoral PFPS, patellofemoral pain syndrome, from weak hamstrings? That's what I've heard. I once binge ate like 4 Quest bars. It's not a question. Primal training. Why no belt on deadlifts and squats? Because the only time I wore a belt when I was younger, I felt like I almost got a hernia from pushing on it. Why can't I have Quest bars for $1 each? I don't know. What are your current goals in regards to fitness to stay healthy and to stay with the mass I have now? Travis S. What the hell is your name? Raphael. Raphael is my given name. A lot of people call me Rafi. That's what I usually go by. I want to say Raphael, but I'm not sure. Yep. What was the biggest motivating factor to start your channel? That's a good question. The reason I started my channel is because I was gonna film a eating challenge. And then when I woke up the next day, the person I was gonna go with was kind of MIA, so I was like, all right, what the hell? And I went and bought a camera anyway. It was like 200 bucks. It was like a return item on sale. I was like, okay, dope, I'll get this camera. I was gonna see if there was anything, and they had something, so. I went home and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the rock challenge that I saw Matt Stoney do. So I went to Publix the next morning, bought everything, filmed it. I put it into iMovie, and then I just spent like a day editing it. Like super ADD, like couldn't, just crazy focused, like OCD on it. And I don't know, I put it up and it had so many views so soon for me. Like I thought 1,000 would be difficult to get. I don't know. I ended up just making videos. I don't know why, honestly. I don't know what the motivating factor is for me to keep making them. I feel like once I did something and I liked it, I made the video and I thought it was cool, and I want to do more eating challenges. Why should I just not film what I do as far as working out goes? So I don't know, I kind of can't film now, so it's weird. This question, has anyone really been far ever has decided to use even go want to do look more like? It's shit. I swear I thought I was the only person on the internet that had heard that sentence. I guess not. If you could lift with one person in history, alive or dead, who would it be? Sis. Why do you answer idiotic questions but leave legitimate ones unanswered? Pretty sure up until a week ago I responded to like 95% of my people who have commented, so I don't know how I could avoid all those, but alright. Here's a good question. How much do you restrict carbs when trying to lean out? Does it affect your strength and energy at the gym if you do restrict your carbs? And if it does, how do you deal with it? Big fan from early on. Dope. How much do you restrict carbs when trying to lean out? I don't restrict carbs. You eat a couple 100 calories below maintenance, and I think everyone has, for every person pretty much, an average person, there's kind of just like a standard, I think, guideline. So I would say 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per lean pound of body mass, unless you want to eat more. So if you're 200 pounds, that'd be about 150, 175 max, but you could eat 200 if you wanted. Then about 50 to 80 grams of fat, depending on your satiation needs. Like if you just don't care for fat, and you can have 50, cool. If you really like peanut butter and almond butters to get and like avocados and stuff like that to get your fats from beef, then you can have 70 or 80, but it's easier to keep the body fat off with lower dietary fat intake. So I wouldn't restrict carbs. I'd say always have the rest of your calories be from carbs. Maybe I missed it, but I never heard you ever claim natty. So natty, I honestly don't even know what natural means anymore, so probably not. Whose metabolism is faster than you think? You or Devin from Beast Aesthetics? Definitely Devin. Kid's a beast. Honestly. Very impressive. You single? I also don't know what single means anymore. What's your nationality? My dad's from Peru, so South America and Spain. My mom. What weight were you when you first started lifting? This is a good question to end on. I was 17, I was 133 pounds gym weight. In regards to weight training, do you have any regrets, things that you would do differently? Yeah, I wouldn't have started low bar and high bar squatting after doing what was working for me. And I wouldn't, if I could go back, I would do a more variety of exercises. Because I feel like you can get overuse injuries more easily if you do the exact same patterns every time. But anyways, I'm gonna eat these pumpkin pancakes. Peace. And this is the rest of it. Pumpkin pancakes. Yeah. Recipe.